That's how we do.
But welcome to We Outside. We here. We lit. We turned up. And again, from the outside, I got DJ Shayna today. I got the head chef Hungry Harper's here, and I got your man's Rod in the building today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we here as always. It's a beautiful day.
I don't got no name, huh?
I just said you the head chef
That's
of
all you
Hungry
got.
Harper's.
I don't have
That's
no
all they
name.
need to know.
Okay.
You can tell them your name when you get ready to speak.
Ooh,
You
okay.
you just got here. You already cut. See, that's what happened. They say
I'm
when
still
you
an
mix-
OG, so
when you mix
don't
home.
don't
when you
forget
mix
that.
home business at home. That's what happened.
Legacy.
That's what happened. I was supposed to.
She's part of the
It's-
originals.
I'm still
Yes.
an OG.
Yeah, the first show to get canceled. I remember that. Yeah, the first show to get canceled. I remember that. You was a part of that crew. I forgot. I'm just playing, man. You know we miss all y'all, man. We miss y'all as always. What was going on, man? Just want to check the vibe in the room. How y'all feeling? It was 313 day yesterday. Happy birthday to Detroit. I don't know.
Devontae.
Oh,
They
Devontae.
said Michigan, Devontae.
Detroit, Devontae, Michigan.
Oh, okay. Devontae is Detroit's middle name.
I was getting more like a DeQuandre-ish.
Both could work.
Yeah.
I think
Either way, it sounds like an F boy.
it could be like Detroit, DeQuandre, McNichols. So
Oh man, we
You gotta
gotta
have
have six
Michigan.
mile.
we gotta. I mean, McNichols just sound like a superb last name.
We can do better than six. We can do better than McNichols.
Yeah.
Wow, y'all sound like some haters.
Maybe like Detroit, Devontae Woodward.
I like that.
No, that sound like he got a good job, and we all know Detroit got a good job.
Well,
the
he-
name got to match the
He
city.
a hood nigga with a job, a good job.
He worked at Chrysler.
Oh no. What's his name that worked at McDonald's from the Dave Chappelle commercial? Remember?
Whack Arnold.
When he worked at Whack Arnold's. Yeah. Oh, you got your first check, huh?
Calvin got a job.
Calvin's got a job.
I can't.
Tired of feeding this family on Happy Meals.
She died from eating.
She died from eating too many Whack Arnold burgers. It was tired of this. He got robbed for a first check. Oh, I heard Calvin got his first check. They pulled the
It's like,
scheme.
let's go around.
Let's go around.
I can't.
Yeah. You want to know what's crazy? The McDonald's commercials. Do y'all remember them back in the day? It used to really be like, change your neighborhood, change your environment.
I'm not that old.
Come work at McDonald's.
They was out when
You
I'm not that old. I don't know what you guys are.
I know you know. I know y'all know. Both of y'all know.
Don't start talking.
right.
Don't start.
I know y'all know. Y'all
not
grew up in
that
the
old.
same. No, I'm just saying y'all grew up in the same house. So that means y'all both had the TV. Y'all had to walk up and go.
So we had
spin it backwards.
we had to wind the TV up.
You know when you got it when it go and then you break it a little bit. You gotta
I'm
go.
not that old.
No.
Oh, remember one TV had the sign, one had the.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh.
Not in our household.
That ain't what I seen last time I was over there. So somebody lied.
Okay.
I seen the TV, a big TV, and a little TV.
We did used to have the one that was on the floor, the huge one that you push or something. Yeah,
So
that's about it.
it's been a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world. Who's that? One of your baby daddies?
One of my baby daddies?
Yeah, I'm the other three.
Wow.
Yeah. What? Y'all heard what's been going on in the world? Like,
Enlighten us.
no, I wanted y'all to enlighten me on some stuff. But first of all, Auntie didn't win no award at the Oscars. That's one. I don't really know how I feel about that. I do know how I feel about that.
I'm
Auntie
right
should have
about
won an
that.
award.
I hope she get one.
Angela Bassett should have.
Have she ever had one?
No.
Anyway, never.
No.
I don't know.
Wow, she deserves
she had a
one.
glow.
She
It was a golden globe.
hasn't had that.
She had something from it was for what love's got to do with it.
Yeah, she hasn't had a.
I pray she get one though.
She hasn't held a Oscar. It could be. I blame it on Will Smith. So it's his fault. Finn smacked Chris Rock last year, then they probably would have given it to her. Things I believe stuff like that happen if the wind blows somewhere in China. I believe somebody in Newark wins the lottery when they $5 blew to them on the street and they played it and they hit. I believe in stuff like that. Y'all call it karma.
I still don't know what
It doesn't matter what
Chris
you know.
Rock getting slapped.
Because it may be if Chris Rock didn't get smacked, Angela Bassett wins. You don't think so?
No.
A little far-fetched?
Yes.
I don't care. I believe in far-fetched scenarios.
I know you do, sweetheart.
I believe a mouse somewhere ate the last crumb of peanut butter her family had, and he killed it somewhere right now.
So the whole mouse family died. Cause like we don't even know where it's
The whole
going.
The whole family died.
Get your boy.
No, the whole family. No. I mean, they don't die from the mouse eating the food, but you know, maybe it's somewhere is a bunch of mice hanging out in a family's house in like the ventilation area, and you know, they killed them, and then somebody else come in there to find the dead family and they killed them too. They don't know. Just
I don't
like
know what
happens.
we're talking about anymore.
It don't matter. You don't need to know what we're talking about. You a guess. You ain't read the memo. You ain't read the memo.
Wow.
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm teasing you, man. I love you.
He feisty today.
I'm always spicy. It's Tuesday. Ain't nobody bring no tacos.
Oh man, no.
Good.
Damn, I could have went for some chicken tacos with some pineapple sauce.
I just left this place called Flames Pizzeria.
Oh, yeah. they was on my timeline.
Yeah. So yeah, my cousin actually owned that.
Oh, okay.
So where is that at?
It's on the East Warren and Casual.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, so pretty good spot, man.
Pick up.
Okay.
No, you can sit in, you can down in.
No, I'm talking about for us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we ain't hanging over there.
But no, crazy though.
It's straight over there.
It is straight over there though. Like
okay.
Casual and like Warren, like when you get to Casual, that's when it started getting good. Like
what? Yeah, it's depending on how far back.
It's different over there, not like by EVPA. That's what they call East English.
If you going back there.
Yeah, once you get by East English, that's when it started getting nice again. Like they just bought up everything over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty decent over there. It's medium decent.
Medium.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, just don't go a little bit further down, like by Harper and
don't go too far.
You know,
they're gonna ask you for
Dickerson and so on.
What you doing over there?
Yeah.
What you doing over there?
Just like that.
What's your name? Tell the folks your name. Who are you? Let them know who you are.
I'm the head chef of Hungry. That's all you kept saying. I'm fun size. I'm still fun size. On here I am. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, fun
still
size?
OG. Yeah.
You gonna come with some fun today?
Yeah.
You getting a little buff over there.
I am. I almost ripped my shirt when I was yawning and stuff. I had to
looking buff.
Slow down a little bit. You know?
Take to the gun show real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
you need to know where the bathroom's at.
Let me work on my push-up game. Man. Oh man, it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on in the social media world. I just seen dude. Apparently, he offended the trans community. I don't know how he can offend the trans community, but Lil Nas X apparently posted a picture.
Oh, wow.
He posted a picture of a young lady, a black trans woman, and he said that surgery was really good, and apparently people took a lot of offense to it. That's what I said. I got the same look. So he reached back out to the young lady. He apologized. He was like, "I'm sorry if I offended you and anybody else in the trans community." He gave an apology, and the girl was like, another young lady commented was like, "Oh, that apology was weak. You need to pay some money and bring more emphasis to your platform and speaking on how to correctly," or I'm at this point is misprint. And she said basically you should bring more light to the trans community on your platform. Is he not in the LGBTQ community already?
Was she offended? That's the question.
It sounded like she was more offended, but she wasn't a trans woman.
No, the actual lady.
No, the woman who made the comment that said you should pay some money and bring light to your platform. She wasn't even a trans woman.
No, we know that. But
we talking about
the one that he was actually referring to. Was she?
Well, I didn't see her say anything, but apparently, I guess the realness came from it when he apologized. And after the young lady said the comment I just mentioned, he said, "Girl, you can eat my ass." So then people start attacking the girl that he made the post about. But he said he wasn't doing it to be negative, but he was basically saying like people should be doing too much. I feel like people do too much. Like I think people just reach after these these singers and rappers, and like they say something and they just think like they can't fuck up, like they not people. Like I just feel like because if he was just any other nigga, nobody would have gave a fuck.
I don't know, but you gotta think about it though. To whom much is given, much is required. When you do got a platform like that, you are held to a higher standard. You gotta watch what you say, how you say it, because you got more of a, a movement. Versus if one of us said it, it's like okay, that's just.
I can't say that shit. They gonna go.
But it's funny. He's a part of the community, so it's. And I mean, did the comment sound offensive to you?
It really wasn't. I as a straight man reading it, I'm like, that's really not that offensive. I could have said 100 things worse. I've heard people say 100 things worse than what Nas X said. Like 100
surgery was good. Like
he said, he basically. Here, I'll pull it up.
Maybe they just didn't want him to acknowledge the process. Like now, this person is just this person.
Act like this person is that.
Yeah,
that's basically. And
I guess
I mean, it is what it is.
Somebody getting a BBL or something.
But they probably be like that too. Well, some girls don't care. They will be like, I got this. But some probably will be offended, like, like you ain't gotta say all that. I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't.
Okay, so they said so the title is Lil Nas X issues an apology to the trans community after he was accused of sharing a photo of mock transitioning. And he said on the photo, the surgery was a success. This is what he posted. This is the girl, the black trans woman. That's her. Okay. That's what he wrote. That I don't think that's that big of a deal.
It's not. It's a really weird community.
Yeah, people try. It's like people try to make stuff out of nothing. More and more these days.
Normally we don't even talk about like stuff like this, like because we just don't care. It's not the platform for it. Like there's not a super political or super social type of platform. So normally I try not to get into stuff like that. But it's been coming across my mind because people are like, oh, y'all don't talk about this. Y'all don't talk about that. Well, I say to you, find some up. No, I ain't gonna say that.
Get somebody else to do it.
Find somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, that's how, man. But I don't know. I just thought, that was kind of weird that people was mad at him. I don't know. That's some weird shit going on. What's up with y'all though? Like, what's up? What's been going on? Fun size, you haven't been here.
Get money. Fuck bitch. I know I'm playing. I'm talking shit.
My mama be watching this.
I'm sorry, mama. Nah, then just hustling. That's all. Hustling, trying to get my life together.
Just hustling. You paying your taxes?
Nah. I'm about a couple years behind.
Couple years? All right. You'll be all right. You're good. Everybody said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
IRS looking for me right now.
Is it?
Sign on, I'm playing. I'm just talking now.
Okay. So, did anybody watch the Oscars? Anybody check out the Oscars?
No.
I just know the Asian people want a lot.
You niggas are terrible.
Is that right?
It was the Asian movie.
What Asian movie?
Nah, I did see the trailer for it.
The best. They won a lot of awards.
What Asian movie?
It's everywhere.
It's already out.
Everywhere, something like that.
All at once or something at the same time. It was something. Okay. I've never heard of it, but my someone I work with showed us the trailer, and I was like,
everything, everywhere.
Everything.
Oh, okay. So we just added some extra stuff.
But I'm gonna tell you though, how I like races like Google is. All I Google was Asian movie.
Oh yeah, Google's definitely racist.
That's why
if
I
said type in black food, I bet you a soul food plate pop up with fried chicken.
Oh, let's see, bro. Let's see.
I bet you it's something like fried chicken, candy ass pepperoni cheese, probably some motherfucking cornbread.
All right, so nothing about the ninjas. Let's say top 5. Okay.
All
right.
Popeyes.
No.
That damn chicken sandwich popped up.
It don't pop up. It just say literally like black foods though, like black beans.
Push
so
images.
Let me see.
Let's see what it will hit images.
Images that show like literally black food, black licorice, black fruits.
Okay.
You think you slick? You think you slick? Did y'all see?
No.
Shout out to Michael B. Jordan. If you want this portion of the film too, Michael, you just drop the check. But shout out to Michael B. Jordan on the new film that just dropped. I heard it did a blockbuster over $100 million within a weekend for a black producer. And he was in the movie.
I liked it. I really did.
Yeah, I thought it was mid, to be honest.
You sound like him. That he was.
It was basic though. Like it's like I already predicted like what was gonna happen. Like from the jump, it was like I could have wrote this. Like
yeah.
He should have got his ass beat. He should got his ass beat more, and he should have lost.
That's the only thing I was surprised. I thought he would have got beat up way more, and then at the end he beat was just gone.
The first fight that what was his boy's name in the movie? Anybody remember?
The other guy?
Yeah, his friend.
What?
Diamond. That's his name. Diamond. Diamond. Yeah, Diamond. The first fight he had when he fought Felix, he was whooping Felix. He's punching him in his shoulder.
He was dirty.
He was tearing his ass up. I peeped the anime that he put in it with the blocking and the stomach punch. Like I thought that was kind of cool. Like, but I thought the movie was trash.
I mean, think about it. The movie was like a long stretch. All right, you just get out of prison and you just jump right into a heavyweight title fight.
It was a long stretch.
Okay, but not only that, you win in a not so fair way, and you don't have no more fights for like a stretch of time as a movie portrayed, and now you just fight a dude who retired.
I can see that.
Yeah, but if you look at the original Rocky Dynasty, it was a movie. Rocky didn't even have a fight. He had a street fight. Rocky didn't even have a fight in one movie. He had a street fight because he was training. Okay. I forget the dude's name. I want to say it was Rocky 3 or 4. It was one of them. He didn't even have a fight. There's another one. Rocky came out of retirement to fight. He kind of trying to go off. He don't want to follow the same thing as Rocky, which I give him credit for because a lot of people can't, be original. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but I did enjoy some of the stuff in the movie that I don't think a lot of people thought about. It was some kind of deep shit in there that I thought. A black man,
love like with his daughter, that whole thing.
Oh yeah,
the
daughter thing made my heart melt.
Oh yeah, that doing the speech. Oh man, with the daughter. Oh, that was and seeing her on the box.
Yeah,
she gonna be the next one. They gonna.
Yeah, that's how predictable it was.
Yeah, I did. I was like, yep, that's coming next. She gonna be.
Yeah, they could. I really thought he should have got his ass beat.
He got beat in part 2 though.
But we've never. I mean, we've seen now. Normally, when he got 2 fights in one movie, he lose one. So this was the first movie where we saw him win 2 back-to-back fights.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because the other one when he fought Drago the first time, he got to toe up. You know what I'm saying? But it was one thing that I saw that was real big to me. I don't think a lot of people picked up on. This time when he was training and running, he was in Hollywood. He was in LA. He wasn't in Philly. So this time he ran to the top of the Hollywood sign, and they pulled the camera back and they had the whole Hollywood sign with a black man on top of it. I thought that was so super surreal. A black man in Hollywood producing a movie. Come on, man. That's deep. I don't know. That's a black man on top of a Hollywood sign being somewhere that black people wouldn't even allow that at some point in life. I thought that was kind of deep. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. I'll give him that. I'm like, that's deep.
Yeah, I guess we can.
I was like, I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'll tell her. I was like, yeah, the movie's garbage. She was like, what?
It ain't gotta be garbage.
But it was like garbage.
It was so basic. I feel like I've seen this before.
I'm a movie fanatic, though. So that's the difference.
I know, but garbage is a little hard. Just a little. I mean,
it's still entertaining.
It was entertaining. I would have, if he would have lost, it could even went this way. That's his boy. Now, mind you, after we saw the whole story, that was a stupid reason for him to come back and try to get a fight. But if he had actually killed them, and then he would have been like in a fight, he whooping on him, and then he would have been like, you know what? He did kill somebody for me. I went to live on my dreams. He didn't. He just let him hit him and knock himself out and gave himself a moral victory because he got all the money. He got the business. He ain't got nothing. That's a different type of loss. I'd be like, okay.
Well, he did get something quick.
He tried to sprinkle a little bit in there when my man fought on him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. At the beach.
Yeah.
It was too many of them.
And he ain't do nothing.
He got rolled at the beach though. Dog had the big forehead.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing?
I don't know. Movies just ain't good as what they used to be. Though.
No.
They run out of ideas. You seen the movie about a bear smoking crack?
Oh, I can't wait to go see that. Cocaine bear. I want to go see that.
Like, come on.
Because it just seems like it's about to be funny. That's all.
No, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, this is the best y'all can come up with, bro.
Cocaine bear.
So, for us talking about cocaine bear, I think that dog will play a fire Mike Tyson.
I think so.
Oh, the black shorts, he got the height and the body build for it. I don't understand why he playing Dennis Rodman.
He played Dennis Rodman too.
Dennis Rodman wasn't that tall either. He wasn't that. He wasn't the biggest, but he looked way more cockier than Dennis.
Yeah,
he's gonna slim. I can see him slimming down. He's gonna slim down.
He have to slim down. But he'll be a dog, Mike Tyson.
What's his name? What's his real name? Is it Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan.
I mean, who you talking about?
Not Moore, right? Jonathan.
No, it's not Jonathan Moore. Here, I'll tell you his exact name. She's talking about the guy that played Diamond Dame.
Oh, okay.
She wants to.
That was on
playing Dennis
what is he on Lovecraft? That show too. Yeah.
Y'all crazy.
Y'all didn't watch that?
No,
Love
I
Country?
never did.
Mm-hmm.
I know you saying it was good. I might have to try to
No, y'all don't watch that.
watch what?
The show that you were just talking about.
You don't even watch it. You don't even know the name of the show.
She said some Love Country.
So do you
Craft Love Country.
Country.
Country Craft Love. I don't know. Do you watch it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you suck.
Like you watch it.
Right.
His name Jonathan Majors.
Oh, it was M. At least I said.
You said more.
I was close.
Jonathan Majors. He'll play. Yeah, I think he'll play Fire Mike Tyson. Yeah. Is she deaf in real life? Tessa Thompson.
Who was that? The wife.
The one she played the mom in the Creed 3.
The wife.
Yeah, the wife.
I don't think so.
I just saw her on.
She's a good actress.
She was hearing just fine afterwards.
Oh, of course.
Like far as during the movie,
yeah.
like hearing back.
Now I will say I do like that connection in the movie.
You know
what I'm saying?
The wings, like the hot.
What?
I don't know where we.
No, you on the show? I mean, be on YouTube where they do the sauces. It go from mild to hot, like the.
Oh, I don't think I ever watched that.
Oh yeah, they with the celebrities and stuff, and yeah, but she was on there recently.
Oh, was she? Yeah,
I don't think she used that.
Really
I don't think I really be watching that. Yeah, it's yeah, I did enjoy the relationship they had in the movie though. Michael B. Jordan and Tessa, and it was dope because she wasn't like completely healed. He wasn't healed at all, and she still was patient with him the whole time. That was dope. They don't display love like that in black films. What? Not recently in life. Not when you watch Tubi. Tubi movies, you got a gun in one, and the same scene and turn into a banana when you shoot somebody.
So stupid.
You see the one that wigs change? You ever seen that? Oh my God, it's
Tubi movies can't be that bad.
Oh, brother. Oh, they are. We can shoot this scene right here, right now, with all of us in it, right? And come right back, but we all have each other outfit on. And then he's filming the movie like nothing happened. You will have we had to switch outfits. My outfit tight as hell over here. I'm over here like this with that hat on. And I'm still talking to you. That's how that movie.
Same, my shit is back, just hanging.
Like, and you be looking at the movie screen like, why am I still watching this?
They can't let her put it on air like that, bro.
Yes, they do. I like when the movie start with, yeah, man. Life finally caught up with me, man. I'm dead now. But let me tell y'all how it all happened. I was, man, what?
Also some classic Grove Street. Home. Unless Lisa was before I fuck shit up.
Hey, I like when they start off like that.
We need to make
Listen, I be telling her my movie ideas.
I always want to shoot like a short skit.
We need to do that.
I be telling her my movie.
Hilarious.
Hey, we can for real.
I want to do a rideshare movie, And I told Shayna the first scene, I just want to show the rider getting in the car, and next thing you know, they just dead. Like that's the first scene, just off the bat, and we just call it ride. The movie gonna be called Ride Share, and he gonna just be just killing everybody that getting the Uber ride because he got issues.
Shit, we got real ride share in Detroit, man. You heard
heard
about the Lyft driver? It's been like a ring, bro. Like they'll like it's been happening like more so about Dexter and Davison, where you pick somebody up for, but they robbing a Lyft driver and taking their car. Like this has happened like 4 to 5 times.
Yeah. At this point in life, just you can't do nothing. Just stay at home and pray. Like just don't even breathe too much. They try to steal that from you. Steal your joy away from you. Just
at this point, just live your damn life, man.
Yeah, it's
live it to the fullest. Like just don't stop. Just do whatever you're gonna do. Bro.
You definitely gotta keep going. I ain't gonna hold you all up. I can talk about movies all day. I fucking love. Listen, anybody listening out there, y'all ever want to send some movie tickets to the We Outside show? You can just email us at weoutsidetheshow@gmail.com. I would gladly take the movie tickets. I love the movies.
Hey, did anybody see that Scream 6?
No.
Yeah, I saw it.
My brother said it was good though. Johnson.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it? What did it follow the other Screams? First of all,
how is it follow?
Hold on.
I mean, it was different.
How did they make a Scream 6 when in the last one she actually killed the real one, and the copycat Scream?
Because you gotta watch it. You gotta
watch it. What is?
Because her sister was the last one.
No,
gotta watch it, bro.
It was her sister.
Mm-mm.
I ain't tripping.
Screaming so long.
Her sister was a killer.
It was the boyfriend and her.
I went from 1 to 6.
It was the boyfriend and her and his girl. He was, I guess, cheating on her. It was his. He had another girlfriend. It was.
Are you telling the story?
Well, for the last one, not the new one.
Not the new one.
Oh,
yeah, because I saw the last one. Yeah. Because Gail should have been dead. Let's just make that. She should have been dead.
I said it was like a 7 out of 10.
It was
It was good.
It was entertaining.
Okay,
yeah.
I like a good slasher movie.
Would you say that it was a little bit more gory this time?
Yeah.
Was it more gory than Halloween?
No.
Halloween wasn't even that gory this year.
It was about the same, actually. It's like it was about the same.
I'm just trying to figure out.
It was kind of like when the old dude did the record thing. Didn't he do some of his tongue? Like that was.
It was about the same.
She fell asleep when we saw Halloween.
Yeah,
you know what? Mind your business.
All right, man. I don't think Spring was that scary though. I took my daughters to go see it, bro, and they was just like,
None of them don't never be scary to me. It just
Maybe when I was younger.
I mean, what is the last like scary movie that y'all seen where it was like, all right, that's kind
of like I was actually scared.
So, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. Paranormal Activity, because they made it seem like it was real.
About the first one.
The first one.
Oh, okay.
I was terrified. I had just had Ethan, so I had to sleep in like the living room. I couldn't even go upstairs because of the surgery. So I'm in the dark, everything. Like, man, this is crazy. And they made it seem like it was real.
Hear that smoke detector
I found out it wasn't.
Hear that smoke detector go off?
Oh, okay. I was that did scare me for a minute.
Did you see the movie? Did you see Poltergeist? Did y'all see Poltergeist?
Yeah.
Where little boy went into the TV. Oh, you seen that?
Well, that was a girl.
Girl or boy?
Yeah, I saw Poltergeist. Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I wish they make like a real scary black movie, like with like a real black cast.
They got one coming out, but I think it's gonna be more funny. Did y'all see the preview for that?
What is it called?
It's coming out in June, but it's they got some good people in there. But they supposed to be they're not in the cabin, but they in the house, and the guy is playing with them, saying like, y'all gotta kill. Like he pops up and he like kill the least black person in the room. So they all like. No, I'm more black than you and all this, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And but it's interesting. Y'all gotta watch the trailer.
That sounds fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it do look kind of funny though too. So
we're gonna be right back with these blockbuster commercials that we having right here. Come and check us out on Hot 93.97. We outside the show. Catch us always on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Go ahead and listen to these fine tunes that are good. Cool Joe about to spin for y'all right about now.
Oh man.
They was fighting at the you know what's the service before not
the family
like the viewing. Yeah, they was fighting at the viewing, like they almost knocked the body of Nate. Tony yeah, they was fighting and stuff, like almost knocked his casket out.
Damn. At the funeral?
Yeah, so like the police was like, look, y'all, we have to shut this down, like because the funeral people, they were like, we're not even gonna host the funeral tomorrow, like y'all,
right? Yeah,
but they you know, Jamario talked, he know the people or whatever, so he talked them into us doing the funeral still. And then the next day, the police was out there
waiting.
Yeah, and then they still ended up almost fighting because they was trying to run up on Tony.
Like you can't wait until they bury it. Like
it was crazy.
Where's the respect for the person that passed? I don't
know. It's crazy.
How that work?
But welcome back to the We Outside show. They were just having a little sidebar conversation. I decided I was gonna unmute all the mics while they were talking about it. I thought it was funny. To be honest,
messy.
To be honest, I didn't do that on purpose. I just was already going somewhere else, and then she hit me with that. So I just thought it'd be a good blooper for a bleeper later. But we back. We have a guest host with us today. Would you like to introduce yourself to the people here?
I am the poet New Era Sunshine. I am the host of Dope Detroit Shit that happens at the Packard House at 7032 East Ferry Street. Next one is March 27th. Well, look, I don't know what more you want me to say.
Okay. What else you do? Can you do anything outside of that? Outside of poetry? Your mom or?
Yeah, I'm a mom. I'm a fellow of the Mothering Justice Program.
Okay.
I am a pro bono grant writer for the Divine Living Artistry Lounge. I'm a DoorDasher.
Okay. Shout out to that DoorDash money.
Nice. You name it, you do it.
I tried to do DoorDash. They ass fired me. I kept eating people's food.
See, you're the reason they make it so hard on the rest of us.
Well, if you think you're going to pay me $4 to drive 17 miles, you got something else coming your way. People be having a nerve. I had to tell my person the other day to come back for the cash. She didn't think I was going to tip her because we had ordered DoorDash the other day. We ordered some Jack and Fork. And the lady, our bill was high, so I knew she wasn't going to think I was going to leave her a tip. I hate tipping on that. But I was going to give her cash. I was like, excuse me. She's like, oh, that's a tip. I'm like, yeah.
Why do you hate tipping on the app?
I just don't like tipping on the app. I just feel like I'm spending more on the app. I'd rather give it to them in cash.
I mean, the tips go directly to us, though. And it makes it better for us when you getting all your money electronically. Now you got to go dig for the cash.
I don't believe them. I mean, I be doing Ubers from time to time. You could drop me a $20 bill. I don't mind.
I mean, that's fine too, but it's nothing wrong with doing it on the app.
I just don't like tipping on the app. You make it, my bill be $25 before I cash out, and then when I add the tip, now my bill $35. You know what I'm saying?
Your bill's still $35 when you give it cash.
You don't know. You don't feel like it.
Don't feel like it.
It don't feel like it. It's like a mental thing for me. I don't know. Like I be like, I rather just leave cash.
I just learned to be like, okay, because you won't understand that.
Yeah, because I don't.
Maybe
it's a man thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you do that too.
Like you going all your way.
I'd rather get cash, like, because I don't know. I feel like it's a tip.
Like, why are you taking so much off of my card? Just take what I got.
That's how I feel. Like, damn.
Just take what I got.
I don't like cash. I don't carry cash no more. It's too much. It's too many germs. Like, just put it on the card. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to touch you. I don't want, like, even now you have to, certain customers who complain about, their food getting stolen too much. Now you got to have them sign your phone. I don't want you touching my shit.
I'm trying to give like a code or something.
No, like, so if it's somebody, and this is how I know, if it's somebody who has complained about their food going missing or not being delivered so many times, DoorDash like, oh, really? Okay, we don't make you sign for your shit.
That's actually smart.
But now you got to touch my phone. I got to spend extra time with you. I can't just drop your shit off and keep it moving. Yeah. I don't want to touch you. I don't want.
You got a 5-star rating?
I have a 4.76.
Oh, okay. I got
close enough.
I got 5 stars.
Yeah, of course you do.
Because I only did like 7 orders. I got 5 stars. Do it. Let me see. Do I got 5 stars?
Look, now you gotta go check.
Not if you talking about you eating people
Well,
food.
you got fired. You could
No status don't
Let me
matter
see.
no
The
more.
only job that fired me like that was Amazon. What was it called? Amazon Flex. They fired me. They said I picked up too many shifts and didn't do them. I was like, oh,
why
okay.
are you?
Bro, I picked up Amazon
like
Flex.
you're
They never
making it
respond to
harder
me.
for everybody else. Stop doing gig work.
That's what he do. He
I
like
put
to
it on
make
my
stuff
cart.
difficult.
Like, I said I was gonna do it, and I did. I was gonna do it, but I overslept.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for a couple people that didn't get their packages, but
Yeah, now
You know
you're making
what
it extra hard. Now we gotta go through extra protocols because
It's
you
all right.
said you was gonna
It'll be
do
all right.
it, but
it be like that sometimes.
mm-mm.
But they said it's your job. You could call off how you want. You could do what you want. So how you gonna?
It's a
fire me?
4.78. Sorry,
I don't get that. I don't get that. That's just like Uber. They be like, oh, you can take the rides you want to take, but when you decline it, they want to talk about your score going down. No,
Yeah, I don't
ain't
like
fair.
that.
I want to answer this phone call because I just want y'all to hear them. Hello. Hello, I'm doing wonderful. Would you like to? Would you like to buy? Would you like? Would you like to buy? Would you like to buy? Would you like to buy? No.
You're trying so
Your mama,
hard
your
to make
mama,
it seem like
your
it's a
mama,
real
your
phone
mama.
call.
Would you like to buy some orange chicken?
It's a recording.
Listen,
Yeah, because I'm like, she ain't stopped
yet.
Recording.
Now sometimes I get a lot of people to be like, I be like, remember that day I was on the phone? It's like, you want to buy some crack?
And
Hey, you know what should remind me of though? Back in the day where you call your man's phone, your girl phone, and they'd be like, go to voicemail, like, hello? Yeah. What you doing?
Oh,
Nothing, man. Just over here chilling. Yeah. Well, you talking to a recorder, man. You know, you can leave a voicemail after that.
You know who got
Like, bro,
that?
I used to be mad as hell. Like,
it's
bro.
people who still do
You know who
that.
got that stupid shit?
Yes, like I
You know who
dealt
got
with that
stupid
today
shit?
actually.
My damn daughter. She be like, you call it, she be like, hey. I was like, hey, she like, you thought I was talking to you. I got you. She was like, and you got a big head and I can't breathe right now. So I'll talk to you later because I'm probably doing my homework. Leave a message.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, dog, that's too much.
This why most of us don't like calling nobody no more. I just send you a text. Just send me a text. I don't feel like dealing with no whatever.
I like talking to people sometimes on the phone.
I do too, man. I used to hear that a lot of them crazy ass voicemails.
Is that another man thing?
Yeah.
Two of them I heard. One of them I called, and Rocket Mortgage probably so much, bro, that it said, if this was Rocket Mortgage, you can go to hell. That was the voicemail. That was the voicemail. I said, damn.
I used
what
to
do
get
you
hung
do?
up on so
Did,
much.
did
one
you
time.
still stay on the phone?
No, I just hung up.
Okay.
This other guy, his voicemail said, if you voted for Donald Trump, good. God bless you.
Wow.
But if you voted for Joe Biden, go to hell and some other bad things.
Wow.
I said, on your voicemail though, man, everybody calls you, man. This is what you gotta hear.
That's
Yep,
crazy.
jobs don't matter.
So,
Literally.
welcome to the We Outside show.
Outside.
Thank you for coming out. These the cousins. I'm
It feels
big-
good to be outside.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people
Yeah,
scared to
sun
come
is out.
outside.
They are.
You know?
They is.
That's
Please
what
don't
I
get her
was saying.
started.
A lot of
Please
people
don't
scared
get
to come
her
outside,
started.
but we
Don't
got
get
the
her started.
opportunity to be outside.
So,
Scared.
It's
Can
nice
you-
to be outside
so
again.
you just got here. So, five favorite rappers. Top 5 rappers.
Dylan, no.
All right, 5 favorite rappers.
Shit. Most Def, Common. It used to be Talib, but he crazy. He went off.
Oh,
yeah.
he is politically crazy.
I don't even rock with him no more. I can't even listen to his songs without getting aggravated.
Yeah.
I still love Kanye.
Okay, me too.
How many was that? That was 3.
Mm-hmm.
4.
That was 4. Talib is not on there.
Oh, okay.
He is not.
Honorable mention.
He's been booted. Not even honorable
Oh
mention.
wow.
Um, Let's see who else. Oh my god.
Q-Tip
Definitely,
was fine.
and Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
Oh, you a poet.
Okay.
When somebody say Common their favorite rapper, I just think Black Power. That's a sister right there. You say Common, you sophisticated.
I just don't like Common in movies.
I don't like Common.
I just don't like him in movies.
I like Common in
I like his
movies. I like
music.
him musically. I like him physically.
I
Common, I love you.
I just couldn't believe he was really with Queen Latifah in the NBA in that one movie. He just he was the stiffest point guard I ever seen.
He was injured.
Even
before the injury. Leave him alone.
I was like, who put him in this movie, man? Like, I get it. You know, whatever. I get it. Yeah. All right. We was talking about movies and the Oscars. Michael, did you see Creed 3?
I did see.
How did you feel about Creed 3?
I loved it.
Did you really?
I did.
What did you love about it?
Because I love seeing black men especially, being vulnerable and actually dealing with their shit, rather than, I mean, even though it was still manly, where they had to beat the shit out of each other first to be like, all right, man, sorry, it was kids. But to actually see that, you know, is beautiful, and it lets little boys know that it's okay to talk your shit out. You don't have to fight. You don't have to, you know, just keep it all held in, because that was the whole lesson of the movie. It's like he kept that shit in for 25 years, however long he was in prison.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
mama didn't give him the letters. Like,
what else was he gonna do? He was in prison.
I mean, there's plenty of things you can convert. You can get a law degree. Like, there's a whole lot of things you can do while you're in prison.
He wanted to be a 40-year-old boxer. Right?
Yep.
I got to point something out on it. I was crying laughing in the movie when Michael B said, you know, I wasn't there for him. I ain't call him in prison. I said, damn, when we get to call niggas in prison? I was crying laughing. I said, how you calling?
I didn't call.
Right.
Like, they gotta write you first.
Can I speak to Dan real quick?
Like, bro, you know they got JPay now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's now, but I mean, he went to jail in like the 90s, 80s or something. Like, whatever the timeline is.
Hey, you the plug, you get to call the jail.
Okay.
Hey, go to the back, cell 233 to the left.
Yeah.
Tell him to come out and need to talk to him real quick.
I mean, he might have had a burner phone in there. You don't know. He could have dropped in a number in one of the letters he did get.
Did you see the Oscars?
No, I did not see the Oscars this year.
Did you see anything like social media?
Of course. That's another reason why it's not. I don't feel like I have to jump to go watch anything, because social media gonna tell
let
you
you know,
anyway.
right?
It's like a highlight reel.
Yeah.
I like my man Denzel was at a Lakers game. He said, "Catch y'all when I catch you." I thought that was what's up.
He too grown.
Going to a Lakers game, the Oscars going on. That's what's up. But some of our ancestors rolling a fucking grave though. All that hard work they put in and getting Oscars, and yell at a basketball game. God damn.
I mean, because you have the option to be at a basketball game.
Shit, yeah.
Another thing that we didn't, right? Another thing that our ancestors fought for us to do, to have choices and options.
That's some bullshit.
I'll be trying to BT Awards.
BET Awards? Dog, no, you know what awards they need to bring back?
What's that?
The Source Awards.
Source Awards.
All right,
the
Source Awards.
Everybody's fighting at the Source
It came
Awards.
on UPN
on
50.
Stage, backstage.
And it was 100 niggas on stage.
Oh, I can roll with some.
The Source Awards was super ghetto. It came on at 10 o'clock at night. It went off at 4. It was like 5 hours long. Everybody was drunk on stage. Dog, the Source Awards.
High,
we have some good culture though, like as far as our shows on like UPN 50. Like,
oh,
I used to watch this one show called Dance 360.
Yeah, 360.
After
school.
Bro. After school, thanks.
School.
I don't know,
right
man.
before Arthur or after Arthur, one of them.
It was like the Soul Train a little bit.
All we had was PBS, so I don't know what came on in between.
Hip Hop Harry.
Hip hop. We ain't had Hip Hop Harry.
Hip Hop Harry.
I had Hip Hop Harry though.
I ain't had Hip Hop Harry. I had Reading Rainbow.
I had Reading Rainbow. It used to be this how the line is. It used to go Between the Lions.
Oh my god.
Then it used to go Dragon Tales, Between the Lions. Then Reading Rainbow. Soon Reading Rainbow come on, though, I'm going to take a nap. It's over with. That's what I know. It's time.
Do any of y'all know who sang the Reading Rainbow song? Do anybody know who sang the Reading Rainbow song?
I used to know her name, and I just saw a little
Do
clip of her.
Do anybody
it.
know? She's a very famous black artist.
Anything.
I feel like I've heard before, but
I just talked about her
whole clip
because she just definitely went off on Mary J. Blige for singing one of her songs.
Oh, who you say?
The Shaka Khan.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
Shaka sang it too.
Look it up.
Because she wasn't the only one that sang it. And I don't think she was the original voice. They're saying.
I don't know, but on the thing they played it, it's her. Yeah, they put the
Rita Rainbow was born.
Rita Rainbow wasn't born.
It's born for those who can't sit still and be enthused by how things are made and how stories come to life.
But I feel
maybe that was me. I was like, man, I watched Mr. Rogers though.
I'm a teacher too, so
Mr. Rogers is pretty
but I used to like the painting show.
Mr. Rogers and Rita Rainbow are basically the same show.
What's his name?
Yeah, I like the painting show with Bob.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, I love Bob Ross. I used to be like, oh,
I love Bob Ross too. Like it's
I think my favorite was always Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales and Arthur was it for me.
Oh yeah, and then Dragon Tales was getting kind of weird.
San Diego, I used to watch that.
Carmen San Diego, definitely. Oh, yeah. I had the board game.
Carmen San Diego. Had Caillou in there.
No.
Caillou badass.
I like the other.
I
didn't even want my kids watching that because I said, think about doing what he did.
I think I was enthused with the colors. Like colorful shows just make you happy. You know,
it made me happy to an extent until you actually saw what was going on. Like, wait a minute.
Like when you be like, I was getting so angry. I was like, talk to TV, I beat your ass. Say, talk back to your mama.
I don't like Rosie.
Always feel like the parent superhero.
Shit, me either.
I be in the grocery store waiting on the kid to act up to whoop their ass. I be like, I remember we was taking a flight back home. And I tripped this little boy. That little motherfucker was
tripped him on purpose.
Hell yeah!
I don't know. Did you trip him?
Tripped him?
No, you said you need to sit your ass down.
Oh,
that's what you told
listen, man, we on the plane.
He can't be the one now with everything.
Bro, we on the plane, and and he even when we was going to the store, I went to the store in the airport. You know how they just got the stuff out you can touch. He was grabbing it and running out. We on the plane. He got past me. I said, man, you need to go shut the fuck up.
No, you said sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down.
Because he kept running
something.
back and forth.
He was getting
like,
on my
he
nerves.
on the edge, so he getting bumped and stuff. He's like, you need to sit your ass down.
Getting on my fucking nerves. And I was sleepy as hell. Man.
What was his parents doing?
That dealing with their other fuking kids.
I think they was either in the back or the front, so they let the kids.
I felt bad for him. I was like, he need his ass beat in real life.
I mean, and then you learn about different, learning disabilities and behavior disabilities.
Not that day, though. I didn't care that day.
At the same time, even as a parent now, I feel like there should be like whole ass sections for parents and kids.
Oh no!
I legit feel.
I don't know. Your ass need to learn how to act sometimes.
I mean, true, but at the same time, like some people just don't want to deal with kids anyway while you're traveling. Like, if I'm trying to just have a relaxing self-care day, booed up day, I'm not trying to be on and watching your kid at the same time out of the corner of my eye. Because I'm a mother, I'm a teacher, former teacher, whatever. I'm still a teacher because I teach my kid. But you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I'm around kids, if I'm off, I'm now on because I'm now watching, looking out for your kid. I don't want to be on looking out for your kid when I'm supposed to be off.
So they like hire somebody like to watch the kids?
No, just have a whole
separate. My kids ain't gonna be back there with nobody badass kids. My dog's gonna be back there. So they stuff like, Daddy,
I think they're saying like group, like if you have a family, it's a section for families.
Okay. You have coach, you got first class, you got the family car, like all the children and cartoons.
If you got kids, you gotta sit back there with your kids.
Sit back with your kids, which I mean, that's a good experience unless you want to pay somebody to travel with your kids. You go and sit in first class.
But then for the people that's like, shit, I got my kids trained to a T. They like, shit, I ain't sitting back there with y'all.
That do be another thing because I'll be irritated being back there with badass kids because my kids ain't gonna. They're not acting.
Hey, every type of bad isn't necessarily bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I think some kids real bad. Somebody else might be like, oh, they're not bad. They're challenged.
Hey, this is little bad little kids outside from us. My daughters, they do not play with them. Like they're not gonna do it. Like, Daddy, tell them we're not home.
I mean, just to have the option. It doesn't mean that you have to force people to take the option, but to have the option to be like, okay, all kids is back there.
Definitely.
It's like even at hotels. Like I don't want to go to a hotel. I want to be in a swimming pool. I want to enjoy adult time, and then have to watch your damn kid. Like, why is there should be certain hours like in the hotel, definitely. Like, okay, after 5, your kid is in the room with you. Like experiencing everything else. Like, no.
It's like so much can go wrong in the kids section, man. It's a lot of things.
It is.
It's a lot of things that go wrong in the regular
especially on the Spirit plane. They gonna be fighting like crazy.
We can't full disclaimer, we don't have any issues with Spirit.
Yeah, we don't. I ride Spirit all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
I'm just saying.
Keep
I
the
know.
flights
I ain't
cheap.
gonna hold y'all up. Spirit. That's my issue with y'all. Y'all broke my back. I hope y'all listen to this. Y'all broke my bag. Broke my bag. My favorite football bag. Then only give me a $50 credit. Leave me stranded. See how they do me?
Oh, poop.
Oh man.
You gonna buy me another bag?
I'll buy you another bag.
You ain't gonna buy me shit. I'm just playing. I just wanted to see a facial expression.
I'll be tripping. As long as you give me where I gotta go safe, man. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Just get me there, man.
I'll pack my own leg room too. It's fine.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, once you learn how to work that bag situation, you're gonna be all right with Spirit.
Oh yeah, Spirit. Once you get in a line though, they don't be tripping.
It depends on who you are because me and Tez had went and they was like, you gotta pay for that. I was like, ooh. And it was a regular book bag for me.
Well, probably because they know that you ain't delivered a package or their food on time. So,
I don't.
Just like I recognize
you
this
did say that some things in the world happen because some other things happen in the world. So maybe because that one time you had to deliver that little boy Happy Meal,
maybe
that the wind blew left at a 97-degree angle
that's
to the right.
His mama was sleep deprived because I didn't feed him. She ended up quitting her job that day, lost her job at the airport, and because she wasn't there, my bag.
And then they hired the other girl who, man, she was there because she wasn't there because she got fired. She seen your bag and whooped you up.
And she keyed my bag up.
Yep.
She keyed my bag up.
It's crazy.
Wow. Shout out to all the Sharkeishas in the world.
I mean, my manager was talking about that like literally yesterday. Like, damn, do you get a bonus for catching my bag? Oh, you got a bag. Oh, yeah. Give me an extra $5 on the check.
At that point, I just go. I wouldn't even care.
That's crazy. I'm glad. I'm just glad life is life. Life is life right now. I ain't gonna hold you. It's going good. Y'all look nice today.
Oh, that's a good life is life. And normally when people say that, I mean life kicking your ass.
Life is life. I'm just getting into a I don't know what to call it. I'm getting into something where I'm just looking at all the positives instead of looking at the negatives. So as long as I'm alive, like I'm just starting to find things not to trip about. Cause I just feel like if you're gonna complain about it, don't complain about it. If you making changes, I feel like you can complain a little bit, but then get back to being positive. But if you're not making no changes, I just feel like you're not allowed to complain. I feel like complaining is for motherfuckers who put the work in and messed up along the way, and not for people who just complaining and they just wishing on the star. I mean, some people happen for like that, all their dreams come true with that $1 bill on that scratch off lottery ticket. Not me. I gotta go to work.
I don't know. I don't say that. You don't even say that how your dreams come true. I mean, you got money, but I don't mean you're all right though.
Yeah. Yeah. You
just got money now.
Problems still there. With Hollywood.
Problems still there. Yeah. Money will save you financial problems, but it won't fix your mental health. Well, if you can hire Dr. Phil, I guess
it would. If you are willing and able and ready to go through that work, then you can.
Oh, it's
clearly we have people. Kanye, one of them. If you're not ready to dive in and get this proper support, and you don't have the proper people around you, then you can have all the money in the world and still be.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on Kanye though. I don't think nothing is wrong with Kanye. I think this is all a part of what he's doing, and it's kind of working out. It's a lot of stuff he do that's really unorthodox, but in the end, it always works out for the best.
It seems like that.
So if I had to be chosen to trust in him or just say, nah, I think he's crazy, I'm gonna bet my money to trust in Kanye and whatever he's doing.
I mean, you can still trust in him, even though he's not crazy. He has a mental health issue. So I think that's the thing that, especially in Black community, we need to get away from. He's not crazy. No, he's not. He has a disability. And with that, he don't have the, like, you can tell, especially with all the Kardashian stuff, like that they wasn't there to support him. They just like, I mean, do all the stuff you want to do as long as we get in the ratings. Like, and you can see that with all the rest of his stuff. It's like he can go on and say everything he want to do and whatever, But if you don't got nobody behind you, like, hey, okay, we're gonna cut the mic off. We're gonna send you sit down and whatever, because they got people who can just shut them up real quick.
And then he texts you, you're gonna be broke if you shut this damn mic off. You keep that damn mic on.
They try that though. And here it is. Now they coming back to him.
Oh, they need him.
They saying they need him.
Yeah. I mean, and he's still a genius.
I'm one of those people like this. I love people who say the things that people are scared to say.
Oh yeah.
I love and not to get political, not Donald Trump as a president, but as a person who says just whatever the rawest thing that's whatever they say. A Kanye, just people who say the raw stuff. I love them. I love people who are authentically themselves.
I think it's a difference between being authentically yourself and just being an asshole just to rile people.
It gotta be assholes in the world. I feel like the world is too sensitive.
You definitely need good
you need good assholes.
That's what
people who just gonna say the things that you maybe need to hear.
But I don't think I am one though. I really don't.
You're not an asshole.
I'm not.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, you can say the things that people need to hear without causing a whole ass ruckus with people.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, it depends on who you're talking to, but I mean, are we gonna get into that? We going? Did y'all already talk about Chris Rock? Or we going?
Oh, so
no,
don't worry. So here at the We Outside Show, what we have here is called a no format format.
Okay?
Oh, okay. So what we do is we come in, we pass the ball, right? We score, we go right back on defense. Okay. After that, we take the football, we kick a hockey puck in the goal, and then we win.
With a tennis ball.
Yeah, with the tennis. See, she get it. She got it.
But Rob, I want to say something to you about how you was just bringing up the people that you like, you know. The two that you brought up, it's funny how they both Geminis.
Interesting. Okay. Never noticed that.
Which people?
Trump and
you.
You know he's not really a Gemini. That was a fake birth certificate.
Who?
What?
He probably.
That was a fake birth certificate. He wasn't a Gemini.
Who are you talking about?
Donald Trump. He is Scorpio.
He is not no Scorpio.
He is Scorpio.
What's crazy is though the thing he say
could be believable with the one that he found Obama.
You don't know him. You believe a lot of stuff he say. Like,
oh, really?
I already learned within the 5 seconds I've been here. I'm like, I don't trust shit you say.
Good. You learning well.
At all. Is that really your wife? Like,
unfortunately, yeah. No, I'm joking. I love you.
I love you too.
I like you
catch
that
up.
love.
Right.
We'll be right back after these quaint messages here from. I had a brain freeze. My brain was like, but we'll be right back after these sponsor messages from our sponsor today, which is Harper's Ventas, where you can find all your local snacks from Harper Ventas. Contact us for all your vending machine needs, whether you need to sell, fix, trade, or just have it looked out, try to get a higher value. Contact us today at Harper Ventas. We'll be back after these direct messages.
nobody knows exactly what that means.
No, nobody knows.
It's whatever makes you feel sexy.
It's whatever make you feel. Because what's grown and sexy to one person might not be to the other person. Because I didn't see some shit. But welcome back to the We Outside Show, where we always here to give you some informative news. Hey, we just tapping back in. We got always truly. We got DJ Shay Nasty over here. We got Fun Size, got Rod, and you gotta say your name for the people because I'm gonna mess it up. Say your name for the folks.
Poet, New Era Sunshine.
All right, y'all heard her what she said.
Repeat it.
Y'all heard it what she said.
Okay.
She said repeat what I said, right?
No, I was just saying.
All right. Did when we here, I know we chopped it up a little bit about some movies, some Oscars. I can talk about movies all day with y'all. That's cool. I like movies. I'm a movie fanatic. But did everybody have a chance to check out the Chris Rock stand up? I know we watched it.
I did.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay. You was giving one of them looks like, I kind of looked at the study guide, but I didn't open up the study guide.
I like Chris Rock. So
oh, do you? What about you, Rod? You watched?
I think I watched like the last 8 minutes when he was just going.
Oh, okay.
And that was kind of that. But I watch Everybody Hates Chris all the time.
All right, Julia. What about you? Did you watch it? You check it out?
I watched up until a certain point.
Okay.
I had to shut it off.
What point was that? Tell us.
The point after he said that abortion was his topic because he paid for so many.
So I kind of knew you were gonna mention that.
That was funny, and then after that, it's just like you're doing too much now.
Oh, okay. I know some people got their peaks of what they call comedy and what they don't call comedy. But yeah, I like the. I ain't gonna hold you up. I slept the whole first 30 minutes of it. I thought that shit was absolutely excruciating. The first 30, excruciating. The first 30 minutes. Hey, don't come on my platform talking shit.
I ain't say nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna do you like Martin.
Get the step.
No. I ain't enjoyed the first 30. The last 30 minutes I thought was absolutely wonderful. Thought it was the best shit. Did you?
I did too.
What did you like about it?
I mean, I like Chris Rock.
Are you attracted to Chris Rock?
No.
Why not? Why did you say it like it was something wrong with that?
No, I'm not attracted.
You don't want to shake the tambourine.
Chris Rock fine.
I'm not attracted to him, but I like, he's one of those ones to me that he be talking some shit. Like him and Dave Chappelle, to me, Dave is just a little bit darker, but they usually, you got the comedians that's funny and but Chris usually talk about like shit that be
I like. So far, my favorite special from him is Tambourine. I like Tambourine.
Never seen it.
You did see it when he was like, you watched it with me. You was on the floor, cacking it up with me. We watched it together. It was fun.
Why was I on the floor? I got so many questions.
Not literally.
Oh, I'm like, why?
Me and you watched it.
What was I doing on the floor?
It was fun. I can't tell you on the radio station.
Oh, okay.
Tell you later.
Okay.
But no, it was good though. Tambourine was good too.
Yeah, it was good. Like he said, because I watched it.
No, it was good. What did y'all take from it? Anybody got anything?
It felt like he was just throwing out a bunch of triggers just to be doing it, and it just added to the fact for me that he's not apologetic about what he said at the Oscars. Like, I felt he deserved a slap. Like, if he didn't get slapped publicly on stage, he was going to get slapped behind the stage somewhere. Somebody was going to have to do it, because how is it that you, a black man who came out with a whole documentary on black hair, I can't talk to you right now. I'm on the, how is it that you, as a black man who did this whole documentary on black women and black hair, point out on an international stage a black woman's hair or lack thereof, whether you knew what was going on or not? You made no point to talk about anybody else's appearance except for her. On top of the fact that there's been history of him just talking shit about Jada in the past and all that before. So it's just like, it just feels like, as a black man on that platform, we need not to be doing that shit to each other on that stage. Like, so like, I think he deserved it. But moving into the actual comedy special, it is the whole thing was just about him not being sorry. Like he had a whole little public apology thing written out, just like Will Smith wrote out his little apology and then said one, but he clearly didn't mean it. And it was just apologize. Like, I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, I would. But own up to your shit.
I wouldn't apologize for what the fuck I said. I just feel like if you said it, you said it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you said it, you said it, but don't apologize for it and then do a whole special.
Did he apologize?
He did.
I didn't know.
He apologized to Will and Jay. Like they both had either it was him or it was his people writing as him or whatever. But they both.
I saw Will apologize on several platforms.
Yeah.
I seen Will apologize on several different platforms to reach out to him, but I haven't heard him even speak about it.
Yeah, it was a whole little thing that I read for him too.
Because we gotta look that up.
Talked about it at the end of though.
Yeah, that's
he only talked about it.
And I'm just talking about the whole thing. It's what is it called? It was called what's the name of the special? But it's all about triggers. Like it's selective outrage is what it's called. Selective outrage.
That ain't what the special's called.
That was what the special was called.
I don't remember what the special was called. I thought it was called
Chris Rock special on Netflix. Nope.
That's what I thought.
That's what it said. Matter of fact, that's what it said.
I think it was clearly. I
don't even think it said nothing about selective outrage yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing that popped up. Oh, okay, yeah. It's Chris Rock selective outrage. It was live March 4th. Yeah, I had to put that up on my list. Anybody else?
Oh, I wasn't finished.
Oh, okay. My bad. Go ahead.
But like the whole thing was just like, how much shit can I say to just piss people off and try to make it funny along the way? And some things was like, and then the rest of it was like, this is not really funny. You just saying a bunch of shit right now. And he's more talented than that. Like he's a great comedian, but with that special, it just felt too. It felt too on target. It just felt like everything, like it felt like, I was waiting on this to happen so I can blow up on Netflix so that, so I can watch this. And it was just like, it didn't feel authentic at all.
All right. Okay. Do you listen to rap though, right?
Yeah. What point are you about to make?
I'm just asking. You listen to
What's
rap,
the
point? So, all right. I know you haven't been here in a while. So, welcome to the cousin's house. Sometimes we get into it. It does get a little heated in a moment. So when we hear a nice little bell, both people must respectively stop and we reset the course so we don't get muffled over the air so that our viewers and listeners can actually hear us when we're saying so we can't actually get our point across. But for right now, I'm just asking you, do you listen to music? Like rap, particularly black rap music.
Didn't you ask me my top 5?
Yep, I did, but I just want to clarify.
All
right, okay. So some of the music is music and comedy can both be subjective. What one might find as a good lyric, another person might find as a derogatory term, especially when it comes to rap music. Now, when you look at it, more women are in a city girl phase and they don't mind talking about a little ass shaking and calling each other, hey, bitch, what's up, ho? All that. That shit is like kind of cool for them now. Back then, couldn't say that shit. They weren't playing that shit. If you called a girl a bitch back in the day, they was ready to scrap. But
I mean, it also depends on how you was doing it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get to my point.
Wasn't waiting for it.
Just wait. I like the, what's up, Rod?
What's happening?
What's happening? So how'd you feel? Give us your take. I want to know. Like,
okay.
Hold on, y'all.
I just said okay.
Hey, I'm about to zoom in right here.
Don't zoom in.
Bring your face.
No, don't zoom in on nothing.
Where you at? Oh, that's us. There you go. You see that? You see that face? Love your face. It's wonderful.
Oh, thanks.
No problem, buddy. But anyway, that's all y'all had.
I don't know what.
because you looking at me like,
you said you was finishing your point, and then you said
I wasn't making a point. I wasn't making it a point yet. I just wanted to be clear that she listened to rap music.
Bro, like people hate people do stuff like that.
I know, but that's why I did it.
You know, John from the street? Yeah.
Okay.
Like, come on, like what? Come on, like what about John, bro?
We'll get back to it. We'll get back to my point. But I wanted to talk to y'all first. That's why. So
I liked it.
Okay.
I thought it was brilliant.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was brilliant, but that's
I thought so.
I thought it was okay.
I didn't care for the abortion stuff. I mean, I still listen through it. I don't like to play around with killing. That ain't funny to me. But whatever. I still listen through it. But and I like that he waited to the end to mention that stuff, because if he spent the whole time talking about that, then I would have thought like he really tried to. Really what I want to say, like make that stretch to find a way to get some money or glamorize it or something like that. So I did like that he did it at the end.
For $40 million, I'll shut the fuck up for a year to talk about it too.
I don't know.
I'm not saying I'm feels like it was planned. Like that's a lot of times it just feels like it was planned. That's what you never know about Hollywood.
August Alsina album drops 2 days after.
August who?
August Alsina's album dropped.
Do
2
anybody
days.
even really care about him?
Hey, it don't matter, but it still it just to me it went together. His Netflix special dropped 9 August. Album dropped that was trash anyway. It was garbage. I listened to the whole album from the first song to the last song. It was trash. It sounded like a makeshift Neo Jeezy rap album. It was terrible. It just was bad. He really, I don't know what that was. It was like somebody from church trying to make a rap album, but they was singing it in the Holy Spirit voice. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was church music. They was singing trap music, but in a Holy Spirit song. You know how they be with the
so like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know when the old lady be singing the one song on I think I'm falling out of love.
Or like my man's on We Outside, man. You can hear the church up in my voice.
Oh, yeah. Oh man. Okay. She said you thought it was brilliant.
I thought it was I like authentic people, man. If I'm Will, do I smack him? Yes. But if I'm Chris Rock, do I say how the fuck I feel? Yes. And I thought it was cool that he got a chance to speak his mind, because you gotta understand, man, we all got a story to tell. So you gotta understand, somebody somewhere in the world, or somebody who's resonating with being a Chris Rock, being smacked, or being pushed around, or just saying something they weren't supposed to say and reaping the consequences. So to some people, it may not be funny, but somewhere it's funny, So I say go for it, man. So I thought it made great sense. My only thing is, don't apologize if you ain't sincere. If you're gonna say it, stand on it, 10 toes. But that's Hollywood for you, man.
And also, don't play victim either. Like, I feel like he's done that. His people have done that. Like, I can't believe
you think he
played.
He said he didn't know. He's like you said.
I think
he didn't even talk about it for a whole year.
People, you just said why?
He just said talk about
for $40 million.
I'm not going on.
Yeah. Because he said I'm not a victim. But to be fair, he's not a victim. Like, he like, okay. Even after he smacked him, he just came up here and smacked the shit out of me on stage. Like, but
didn't he mention that she has made a shot at him too? Like, even before that, didn't he say something?
She said that. I mean, he said that she came up to him and said, "You need to quit." I guess just overall what he does, because Will didn't win something. It was something that he didn't win.
Yeah,
you need to just stop overall. Because I feel some type of way too.
You want me to stop because he didn't win something? That's not how that works, baby.
Yeah,
but I do. So I do feel the whole selective outrage. I do feel like Will has selective outrage with that, because if that was Suge Knight ass up there saying, "Yo, boy, ass wife," you think Will Smith would have went up there and smacked Suge Knight? No, he wouldn't.
Who knows? Who knows?
No,
I honestly feel
So this a grown. So we gotta call it. We gotta call a spade a spade.
He said something about 50.
Yeah, we gotta call a spade a spade. Will knew what he was doing when he went up there and smacked that man. He wouldn't have. I don't believe he would have went and smacked nobody else that had made that comment about her. This man sat on national TV at a table talking to his wife about his wife being smashed by another man. He should have had selective outrage with that man. He should have been whooping Algus Alcina's ass.
I mean, he wasn't at the table though.
But he been in his house, in his kitchen, playing with his kids, playing with his pets.
How you know he didn't? But either way, I feel like everybody has a breaking point. So whoever got on stage and was to say that shit, especially if they had a history, like Chris and them have a history of them going back and forth or whatever, like it was gonna, if whoever would have said it, if that was his breaking point, that was his breaking point.
I feel like when you that old, your breaking point got to be at the bank somewhere because
that's ages though.
Yeah, either you could call Will a dummy, you could call Will a dummy, or you could call Chris Rock a genius. To get smacked on stage and then tell people on stage like, yeah, I can't whoop your ass if I wanted to.
No, like, I mean both of them were I feel like it all could have been handled differently. It all should have been handled differently because, especially if you want to get into the respectability politics or whatever.
Well, that's why I feel like he's a comedian and comedy is subjective. So when you doing comedy and this not to take away from what he said, I honestly don't feel like what he said was wrong. He made a joke just like everybody makes a joke, and I feel like people in our community want always get selectively sensitive about certain things when we say certain stuff. But people can say, I'm not saying that it is wrong to not get mad. I'm not saying you're going to fight the whole world and get mad, but, because I said it now is an issue. Everybody else done said it and ran their mouth, but because I'm on a stage where black people wasn't even allowed to be on. I just want to take it there first. First of all, I'm on a stage where black people wasn't allowed to be on. I'm a comedian. And comedy doesn't leave any room not to talk about anything. That man talked about abortion. I mean, comedians talk about anything from what? I've heard people make rape jokes. I've heard people make jokes about murder. Everything.
Because you talk about it don't mean it's necessarily right, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to have some repercussions. It doesn't mean
that's true, but
that as a comedian, as a entertainer, that you just get to go and say what you want to say and not have any repercussions for it.
But you get to take that type of when you jump into to being a comic, you jump into that role of saying like I'm going to express myself how I feel is appropriate. I'm not worried about.
And you might just get fucked up for it.
But that's cool. But if you take offense for some words that came out of my mouth, it took more work for that man to get up out his fucking seat, walk up there, smack that man in his face, destroy most of his fucking career in 3 seconds. When he had destroyed his whole career, when he destroyed what his image looked like for momentarily, he did because he had a lot of movies that were supposed to drop the following week, but because he made the small mistake he made, then he suffered as well. It might not have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never said that either one of them were right.
Yeah, I don't. But I feel like
for everything.
It's embarrassing though. Like you in a place is mainly white people here.
Mainly white folks.
I did like how Chris Rock ended it. He said, "My parents taught me well. Like I got sense. You don't never fight in front of white people." Which that's the thing. Right. Like they want this. Why you couldn't take that up with me after?
Why couldn't you say the comment? Why couldn't you keep the comment about another black person off it? But
he doing his job.
You're doing your job.
Make jokes.
But if we're gonna talk about black people and black issues and shit, it got to keep it in the same category. Because if you want to talk about like, oh, he's black man doing this thing on this stage that we weren't supposed to be on and whatever, you also, why would you bring someone else down? That is
Joe. So I'm not relating that.
No, I'm just not.
So we're
I'm
not
just saying, like how
I'm not relating.
Well, I am.
I'm not relating being funny to the standards of being black. I'm saying being a comedian doesn't leave you. It's not no rules, but people do have selective. People get mad about certain things when certain people say it. Because if Dave Chappelle would have got up there and said that shit, he wouldn't have got his ass up there and smacked Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle to talk about every fucking body.
Yeah, but I feel like we still don't know. Like you can say that all day. He wouldn't have got him to smack this person. He wouldn't have got him to smack this person. Like you don't.
He wouldn't have smacked me.
But at the same time, does him and Dave Chappelle have the history that him and Chris Rock has had? Like it's been a whole lead up.
He ain't even say nothing to that man.
He still ain't even smacked all this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
How did he smack them?
That you don't. Do you know? Are y'all in the house? Like y'all have a lot of I ain't see it on TV, so it ain't happen. We don't know what really happened.
But this is why we do things like this, because we don't necessarily know. We can only go off based on what we saw. We saw somebody get mad about something that somebody else said and walked up on stage. Then that man made a whole special. He made the whole special, and he was right. Dog has selective outrage. And when it comes to selective outrage, just like a bullies pick on people they feel like they can pick on. Mm-hmm. Comedians pick on everything. Like
he had selective outrage, but he also has selective in talking about appearance. Like again, I said he didn't talk about anybody else's appearance except for hers. Like I can see if you going down the line, like, okay, your shirt ugly, your haircut stupid, and then talk about he didn't mention anybody else's appearance in any of his jokes.
I mean,
except for
but we don't know if he would have. He got the dog shit smacked out of him as soon as he said it. He probably wasn't even finished with the joke. He could have been like, oh, and you, but he ain't even get to that.
Right. I mean, but even still, that's a selective outrage right there. We can be mad about Will Smith going on stage on this international stage and smacking another black man. We can also be mad that he went on stage, an international stage, and talked shit about a black woman on that same.
It was a joke, though. I don't know comedians that be successful by going up there and uplifting people during their job. During them working, not outside of that is one thing, but I'm paid.
I'm just saying, if we want to talk about black issues and being selective, you can be mad at both. Like it's still the same stage. It's still.
Because so he shouldn't do comedy at all because you gonna have to down somebody. That's how comedy is. You gotta
that's
talk about
not what
somebody.
I'm saying. I'm saying we have the right to be mad at both. If you want to be mad at blackness and the international stage and respectability politics and upholding each other or whatever, then be mad at both. Like.
That's it.
That's all. It's a job. So.
I'm getting paid to do this.
That's all.
This is my career. This is what feeds my family.
And you can still select what jokes you tell too. It's not that you get up there and you just got verbal.
Do we know if he even wrote that joke or not, or if somebody else wrote it?
Even if he didn't, like he knew when saying that joke, he knew it was going to cause some trouble because it's a whole lead up from the Oscar So White situation. It's been a whole little thing tit for tat with them over these years. So you knew it was gonna be something. You ain't know you was gonna get slapped, but you knew something was gonna happen. So he ain't stupid. Y'all all made that clear. He's brilliant. He ain't fucking stupid.
He didn't.
He kind of paused for a minute.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like the whole thing was a setup.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole thing was a setup anyway. First of all, you're not about to go to the Oscars and go embarrass yourself.
Because he looked at Jada.
Yeah, come on, man. It looked like a setup anyway.
Because then he laughed first, then he looked at her and saw how she looked.
She wouldn't have tripped or she wouldn't have made no face and everybody would have chuckled.
Yeah,
would have just went on.
And he might have still went and talked to him in the back, but who knows? Mm-hmm. But again, this is Hollywood. We don't know nothing about none of these people. We don't know what's true, what's not. We don't know if this was all planned because now he has a whole special about it. We don't know all these strings, but guess what? We still talking about it.
But that's why,
and that's the thing.
We go on what we can see. We can only go off what we see.
Again, Hollywood. We don't know what's real and what's really not.
Yeah, so we shouldn't walk up there. But more related to the special, he did hit on some real issues. People get mad about the stupidest shit, and everybody got selective shit. Like people be like, "Oh, I don't approve of murders and rapes," but you'll turn on your favorite hip hop song, and I'll kill a op and leave that nigga in the ground. You know what I'm saying? People, my whole issue with it is, I think we live in this. I think there's a lot of people who believe that we live in this perfect type of world where we can't say shit that we want to say no more. And this is my problem with not being able to speak on my. I like to say, my wife know this. I say some wild. My Facebook has changed completely. I like saying whatever the fuck I want to say, how I feel, how I think. I don't know why I'm like that. I was just born that way. I just feel if I wake up in the middle of the night and want to fucking say sweet potato corn eating ass out the dog shit backside, she'd be like, what? Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like saying that stupid shit. I just feel like people should be allowed to say what they want to say. We like as an adult, like now when I was a kid, you know, somebody say something to you, yeah, you get mad, you probably want to fight. But as an adult, like I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. I talk shit all day, like literally. I think it's my job to talk shit. I'm not. If somebody was talking shit about me, I'm not getting up and smacking shit out of them. That's me though. But I'm going back at your ass. Like, you say something about me, I'm on your ass. She'll tell you. As she told Maurice, my man's my other sister dude. And he want to cap, he want to go back. She told him, please don't get him started. Please don't get him started. Once I get to going, it's over. But I like to talk shit. But I feel like if you don't like comedy shit, then don't go to that shit.
I don't think it's about, and I think that's the other thing. It's like the Oscars is not a comedy show.
What is it?
It's an award ceremony.
It's entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yeah, it's entertainment, but it's not a comedy special. Like,
why it's not?
So why would you hire a comedian to do the show, to be the host?
They hire comedians a lot.
Why not just hire somebody like?
It's still you can hire a singer to do it. They're not going to sing the whole time.
But they don't do that.
Somebody who just talk.
You're a host,
and that's why.
So, but again,
how many? You know, the Oscars hire comedians on purpose.
Right, but again, it's not a comedic show. It's an award ceremony. It is what it is.
Because they don't want you to sit there and be bored the whole time.
Right, but it's still not. It's not a comedy special. It's an award ceremony. Call it what it is. That's what it is. It's an award. Just like my open mic series.
Yes.
My open mic series is an open mic series, right?
Yeah.
Somebody sells some cakes there. That don't mean it's the cake show. It's an open mic series.
But that cake person not getting on stage either, though.
Yeah, they ain't getting on stage.
It's still
people not coming in to see the cake.
I mean, I get what she's saying as far as that.
Yeah,
it's an award ceremony. It's not a comedy show.
I definitely get what you're saying.
You're not at a comedy club. You're not ready to be. You know.
But then, like y'all say, it's the flip side of it. Like y'all, they hired them. So I mean, that's what you're gonna get when you hire a comedian. You go, everybody. I mean, all them MTV, the new, any type of award show. If you got a comedian, they gonna pick with the crowd.
And I mean, it doesn't mean that you need to be canceled, but it still doesn't mean that you can be free as hell you want to. But
the Oscars knew what Chris was gonna say too, because they gotta approve all that shit. They they just don't wake up and be like, I'm gonna say this online at the Oscars.
That's just like the other show that they had, the one that said something about Whitney Houston in the hotel. And you know, Black Twitter went after him, but he was like, he had writers, so it's like,
and again, it's Hollywood.
I couldn't have been up there. I couldn't have been up there and dog walked up on me and smacked. Dog would have got rushed by some brothers or something. You know what I'm saying? Something would have went down. It wouldn't have been no smacking you going back to your seat. It'd have been something. But like you said though, you don't fight on TV though. We fight behind closed doors. That's how we screw. Get it out. But that was funny. Y'all funny. But we're going to come right back. We're going to take a quick little radio break. We'll be back in exactly 4 minutes at the bottom of the hour here at We Outside the Show. Won't you chime in to your local radio, Hot 93.97.
Right.
Welcome back to Hot 93.97. We outside the show. No, I'm just playing. But welcome back to We Outside 93.97. We outside the show. We here with y'all every Tuesday and Thursday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. We're your favorite radio personalities. We chop it up with different crews every week to give y'all a new thought. Whatever you want to think, okay? Whatever you want to do, all right? For the ones that's at home that just popping into our beautiful radio station today, we just talking about the Oscars, Chris Rock, Will Smith, August Alsina and I get his ass beat, and
publicly
a little bit of a couple just little random sparks of convos that we have today. But it's the last 15 minutes of our show, so we like to welcome everybody to what we call the Cousins Corner. In the Cousins Corner, we give our opinionated views before we leave and get out of here, before we bring this thing to a full close. And again, check us out on the app, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And look out for the new We Outside merch. We got cups, shirts, and hats coming to a new website near you in the future. I like that, dude. I was at one at home. So we're going to start with DJ Shiesty out here. Cause I like to change her name every week.
Yeah, she had about 4 names.
I
today.
don't know your name now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's DJ Shiesty. DJ Shiesty, aka Shayna Tanae, aka the auntie of them kids.
That's a new one.
AKA
he gonna keep
adding.
adding.
AKA my sister-in-law.
All
All right. We're gonna start over here. We're gonna start with you, DJ Shayna Tanae.
As far as the special, I liked it. And people just too sensitive nowadays. But I mean, I guess like when you have certain platforms, you do have to be mindful of how you're using your platform. But like I said, I just think the world is getting a little bit too sensitive. So, but that's it, really.
Okay, cousin. What's up, big cousin?
What's up?
It's on you, big cousin.
Oh, yeah, I like the special too.
Did you?
Yeah.
So, what's your final conclusion?
I just say, look, be you. Yes, be mindful of others. Try to do your best to, okay? But also don't hide who you are. Don't be afraid to be who you are. People gonna be mad either way. Might as well be you. Be 100. You know?
I like that. I like that.
I'd rather you be mad at me for who I am than to be mad at me for pretending to be something. It's too much work to do all that. So, you know?
Man, coming in and dropping gems, man.
Pass the collection plate.
Pass the collection plate.
That's it.
Okay, Pastor Harper. First Lady Harper, my bad. My bad.
Right.
I could be first husband.
I don't think they ever had that, have they? Oh, maybe they do. Yeah. I guess, they gotta have a name too.
You know
so, okay.
I just want to collect ties with Arthur.
Nah, you're not touching it.
Why not?
Nah.
I wouldn't steal from the Lord.
I know you.
As long as he get his 10%, the rest of the money ain't got nothing to do with him.
Nah, you're not touching it. Never mind.
I'll just play it, God. I just want you to know.
Okay, because I'm moving away. I ain't trying to get strike down.
Don't smite me down, please. Oh, bad. Y'all are crazy.
Oh, and one more thing. People need to know the difference between honesty and, either disrespect or being mean. I think people blur them lines a lot.
We live in a fabricated world now. Everything is pulled over with the wool of social media and the wool of clothing and what we feel like should be subjectively heard or seen to us now. So I feel like people do want to hear the truth, but they want to hear the embellished truth so that they can feel better. Because it's all about how you feel on the inside. And everybody know how I don't give a and I know you don't like when I say this, but I care about people's feelings. I give a fuck about some of the shit that people feel on the inside. Not in a disrespectful way, but I feel like sometimes people use that shit as a scapegoat, not to just deal with reality. That how and people don't just want to let shit be for what it is. Take things for face value. And as you say, stop looking for more with the shit. It's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you broke, just figure out how not to be fucking broke no more. It's not that shit don't have nothing to do with why your fucking mama don't love you. You just broke, motherfucker. You just learn how to make some more. Man, my bad. I don't want to get
You should be a therapist.
Nah, hell no.
Do
I
not.
don't want to be a therapist, but nah, not me, honey bun. Yeah, man's ride, man.
So what I got for you, man, is I thought for what I seen, it was funny. But what I will say is, make sure you got this on air. It's one of my jewels that my pop dropped on. So the thing about the word emotion is it's motion, meaning it's always changing. So just how you can feel one way off of one thing at this moment, and you get up there and smack this man, the next moment you're regretful because like, damn, I shouldn't have did that because your emotion has changed. So it's always moving. So just always be aware, watching your emotions and understanding that's going to change from one to another based on a different man. So with that being said, man, being a watcher of, you just want to be cautious, man, of not letting them overtake you to make impulse decisions because it can really lead you from one thing to another. And just like in 10, 20 seconds can cost you, your life, and it can get real ugly just because of your emotions. So, I mean, I would definitely say just pay attention to how you feel, but also be aware, how other people feel as well. Because just how you offend one person, that could be the person that opened the door to get you from point A to point B. So you never know who you may offend. So just be cautious. I mean, of course, be authentically you, but sometimes authentically you means hold it to you and not giving it to everybody. So that's all I got to say.
Okay, Brother Rod. Y'all want to pass the collection plate around, pass it down, pass the thing and pass it around, pass it. Hey, shout out to Thursday, man. I'm going to try to find us a real collection plate to pass around. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to find us a little We Outside collection.
Just hold it and then
collection plate. I want to put like a real, you know what I'm saying? Like like a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Jump into that thing.
We got to start that we inside, man. We got to get funds.
Yeah, we definitely getting ready to be outside this summer. Shout out. I can't even get a name out to y'all yet, but shout out to it though. We gonna be outside this summer. We got a couple episodes coming to y'all from outside, a couple of cool rooftops. We got a couple of bars that we feature on that. So just look out for the calendar days to drop. We'll be there. We'll actually be helping and hosting a live event right here in Metro Detroit. So watch out for us this summer. We'll be there. Just come kick it with us, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting you no drink. I ain't gonna lie to y'all like that. But I'll talk to you, give you some words of wisdom, encourage me, you know what I'm saying? You can buy me a drink though. Her too. We take couples drinks.
Reaching up. I heard y'all
take Long Island's, baby. Oh damn!
Next thing you know, we on a date.
We on a damn date. They were like, "Well, y'all said drinks and movies." I'm like,
Dada, what you get us into?
Damn, man, I thought it was a free date we was getting.
Oh man, now we did.
They talking about
something strange.
We trying to get in the car. They talking about where y'all going. Talking about home.
The night is still young. Where you going?
Like, no, baby, I gotta go to church. That's what they hit you with. Oh man, cheesy, funny thing. Anybody ever tried this to y'all, ladies, at the movies, or have you ever did this? That stretch over. I always thought that shit was so cheesy.
No, I never did that one. I'm more so like I said, the yawn What you about to get into now?
I'm too big for that. My fucking arm's too long. I have to be like, can I put my arm around you?
Oh, I did that.
Did you? Yeah, that's how you got me.
Sign on playing.
You're so crazy. It's on you.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, cousin.
As much as people like to say the world is changing, it has not changed at all. We're still talking about the same bullshit, just on multiple platforms now.
Watch our bullshit though.
Yeah.
Watch this shit.
I'm just saying.
This is fire.
Because we've been talking about the same issues since the beginning of time. Women's rights, police brutality. I guess it just gets old. It just changes up, just depending on what angle you got it from.
Okay.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
Same bullshit.
It's the same shit. We don't know what's real.
Same shit, different day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I kind of don't like the same shit, different day because the shit that I shit yesterday and the shit that I shit today is two different shits. I just want you to know that.
Might be different colors.
So, you know, different shit, different day. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to, you know, y'all not eating enough melons and grapes. See, the problem, this was wrong with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not getting y'all H3O. See, that's the problem. See, y'all, yeah, your H3O. See, you need to get your melons in. See, not the strawberries, because see, the strawberry is a GMO. You didn't know that, okay?
Who was that guy saying?
Dog, listen, every time
dog, you're the prison guy on
every time dog pop up on Instagram, he be like, this is the problem with y'all. This is why y'all dying. Yeah, why y'all got cancer, because y'all not eating fruit. You ain't getting enough alkaline water in your body. That's why your kidneys is failing right now. Yeah. And then he'd be like, download my app. I ain't downloading shit, motherfucker. You just told me I was gonna fuck you. Hey, but thank y'all for coming to hang out with us today. Before we leave, I guess I'll leave my little note. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I don't give a fuck what nobody feel. I honestly operate on a whole nother like spectrum of alien bullshit in my head. She can contest to this. I honestly feel like that Chris Rock was right and Will Smith was right. And the payout at the end of the day was bigger than everybody's shit. I think it was a great business move. I think that it's not as big as what people making it. As far as all of these feelings and shit, I just feel like emotions rose at the second. Dog might want to stand on his manhood, but he probably should have did that shit when his wife was getting smashed. And shit, you know, Chris Rock $40 million richer. Will Smith movies is back rolling. You know what I'm saying? They put all the bad boys on Netflix. So, you know, shit
everybody winning there.
Everybody winning, you know what I'm saying? Algus Alsina just dropped the album. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he won. Ain't nobody say nothing about that album. So
hey, he hit Jada. He hit Jada. Why she was married. And he didn't get beat up for it.
So he winning.
So he really winning.
So everybody winning. Okay.
Everybody
I like to see black people win. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But no, on the real note though, thank y'all for coming in, checking us out, kicking it with us though. I love when everybody come out to the Cousins Corner, hang out with us, leave some I don't know if today was informative, but it was very I don't know.
Opinionated, maybe?
Very opinionated. I like that. I like that. That's what I'll tell you about. But get ready to check us out Thursday. All right. Check us out Thursday. We're actually going to have a conversation about we don't know. Okay. So when it come on, look out. All right. No. But we here Thursday at 10 p.m. We live like we always live. Check us out. We got some exciting news getting ready to drop on Thursday. So pop in with us. You'll never know who hears this Thursday. And send us an email. Share those crazy stories with us. We'd love to hear y'all wild escapades, y'all breakup stories. Hey, you got anything? Call in, ask your cousin, Shayna Tanae. She might have a playlist for you to get you right, fellas. You know, this the music guru over there. Okay? All right. She got the songs to make your girl's panty drop. Okay? All right. Y'all think they called Trey Songz the panty dropper. They was calling her panty dropper back in the day.
They called Trey Songz the panty dropper?
This is a panty dropper. Hey, do you remember? Hey, do you remember? I like that Trey song. He said, I can't get it out. He'd be like, "You side."
That was my song.
Well, it's another song. My bad, yo. It's a play song to this, right? And he was, it's like, man, I forgot the name, but he was like, "I'm missing my fries on your side." I gotta look it up.
Fries
yes,
on the side.
It's a parody song. I'm gonna send it to you. It's so funny. I was on the floor dying. All right. Fries, motherfucker. These sides, motherfucker. Thick thighs, motherfucker. We outside, motherfucker. We'll see y'all next Thursday, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Go ahead and share, like, and comment this with all your friends, families, and loved ones, and even your enemies. Shit, if they don't like it, maybe they might like this show. So tap in with us. We'll be here next Thursday. The next show getting ready to roll out is the Good Time Show. You got Lay and Ty's Take. And guess what? You got No Hangover coming on this Friday at 8 o'clock with Cool Joe. He's going to talk about some good stuff, how to keep you away from the bottle and how to keep the bottle away from your ass. See y'all next Thursday. We out.